Hello, bookish friends. Welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures, and it is my October book haul, part one. Again, what a shocker, but I have some really great books. So I received all of the books, the rest of my books, for my book haul today. So I have split it in two parts, and I'm not no longer counting the books. They don't count. They'll count next year. But let's talk about some of the books I received at the beginning of the month of October. So we have Druid's Curse by C.J. Burright. He's waited 6 centuries for her. 1 week of freedom. One cursed druid. One woman who could break the spell or doom them both. Every 50 years, Kellen Ravenwood escapes his magical prison for 7 days. Samhain, Sam, it's Hallows Eve. The Samhain is the last chance to break his curse, or he'll be bound forever. All he needs is a sacrifice, the blood of Maggie O'Malley, last living descendant of the witch who cursed him. Maggie is desperate for cash after a brutal divorce. Jump at the chance to win $500,000 prize at a mysterious Irish estate. She never expected ancient rituals, strange magic, or Kellen, the dangerously charming man who claims she's the key to his freedom. But Maggie won't be anyone's sacrifice. And if there's another way to break the curse, she'll find it, because some destinies are meant to be rewritten and some love stories are worth defying fate. I'm actually really intrigued by this one, and I don't know, this kind of just sounds perfect for this time of year. I'm going to do the paperbacks first. So I saw this one on my Instagram stories. Unfortunately, I was too late to get the sprayed edges version, but it still sounds really good. Are Wicked Histories by Amy Goldsmith. There's something in the lake at Wren Hall. Last summer, everything fell apart for Meg. She was suspended from Greg Scott, the exclusive prep school she worked so hard to get into since the incident. None of her friends have talked to her until now. The local tells stories about the woman in the water. The invitation is a surprise, a weekend getaway at the lakeside retreat of the wealthy Wren twins. All Meg's old friends will be there, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to earn their forgiveness. A dark legacy that can't be shaken. But Wren Hall is nothing like Meg expects. Legends haunt the property, all of them certain on the weed choked lake. Ancient secrets threaten to rise, and now Meg's wondering, will anyone leave the weekend alive? Don't let her pull you under. Normally I don't go for thrillers, but this just sounds good for this season, and I'm actually really hoping to read it next month. I've already filmed my TBR, but I'm pretty sure a majority of these books will somehow sneak into the month of November. Mates and Other Obstacles to Saving the World by Emma Eden, a fantasy rom-com, The Chaos Chronicles, Book 1. And it's a signed edition, so I'm actually really looking forward to it. Time to save the world. Hope you're hungry. All I wanted for my birthday was a cake. Instead, I'm a snake on a quest. Yep, an honest to scales snake. Did I mention I hate snakes? Apparently not everyone does, because oh no, don't go over there. Don't go over there. Leave him alone. Lou, leave the books alone. Come here. Come here. Get under the blanket. I don't want him to lick the sprayed edges. Get comfortable. I took his couch. Apparently not everyone does, because when my birthday explodes along with the bar, I'm stolen by a gigantic shifter to his bear lair. I was supposed to be keeping a low profile before heading back to my secret human village. Instead, I'm on a magical quest with Ward, who claims we have a fated mate situation. The what now? I didn't sign up for that, or the uncontrollable shifting, or his goddess spritzing a rampage shifter problem across the realm. What choice do I have? I'll need to find a whole bucket of courage, with some trust on the side to try out the main thing and maybe salvage the Hairlands. I really, really am so excited to get into this. I bought this off the on shop something, and it's the independent bookstore in Florida. They just got into a warehouse as like Scribbler or something, and I have a bunch of books, romance books coming from authors through them, and I'm excited for every one of them. This one arrived first, and this sounds like a good. I'm gonna have some good times with that. Let me move this over. We have a sequel. I have by Ali Hazelwood. We have Mate. I have not read Bride, so I will not read this because I do not want to get any spoilers. Then we have a Twisted Tale that is only UK based, so you can buy it on Amazon. It just takes a while to ship. My problem is I had to buy a second copy because my first copy was ruined. So we have Princess of the Thieves, a Twisted Tale by Mary Mancusi. What if Marian were the outlaw? Running from an extended trip abroad, Maid Marian finds that not much about her beloved England remains the same. Her best friend Robin has been banished. Her beloved uncle, King Richard, is dead, and the King of Nottingham and its civil citizens have been perished by taxes. With the help of her lady's maid, Lady Cluck, Marian decides to take matters into her own paws. She's determined to help all the villagers by also solving the mysterious mystery surrounding her uncle's death. Deep in the woods, she finds Robin and his merry men. Will they help Marian with her plan or leave her and Lady Cluck to forge ahead on their own? I want to get the rest of the UK ones, but I bought this one. I'm going to buy another one in a couple months. It just takes a long time, and I might want to wait a little bit till winter is gone. But they did I did find out if you've watched one of my first Aurelian blog for September, that I read How Far I'll Go by Kalia Kendall. She is going to be the author for the Twisted Tale of Stitch's story, and it's UK based, and I'm a little kind of annoyed with that because even Suddenly Super, I didn't understand why that one is a UK based one. I can understand how Simba might be, how Merlin, and how Maid Marian, but even Corilla I can understand, but Stitch, no. I don't understand. Even Suddenly Super, I don't understand how those are UK based stories. Now we have the original, we have Blood of Hercules, and I got the sequel. That's why I just received it today, actually. So we have Blood of Hercules, the first one, and then I have the sequel. Yeah, Bonds of Hercules. So the only description I will be reading is this one. They both have sprayed edges. I'm struggling to survive in a Titan infest world where Spartans, immortals from a royal families who have godlike powers and obscene wealth, rule over all. A shy, stammering foster child with nothing, I keep my head down, cover my scars, and focus on excelling in school. At least I tried, and then it happens. My blood test reveals I'm a part of the powerful elite. I'm one of them, a Spartan. Forced to attend the Spartan War Academy, I undergo the most harrowing test of all to see if I have what it takes to be an immortal. There's just a few problems. Achilles and Petro are my scary mentors. Coran, the ferryman of death, and Augusta, the son of war, are my terrifying professors. Also, I'm pretty sure either someone's stalking me everywhere I go or my sanity's slipping. I have a bad feeling both are true. I believe this is a reverse harem, and I got the collector's edition apparently. But it just sounds perfect. I love mythology, and I have a feeling I'm gonna have a great time with that. Let me move the paperbacks over there and And this over there so they're not hitting poor little Lou. I received another sequel. Won't be reading the description because I haven't read the original book, which I'm planning to read next month. The Things Gods Break by Abigail Owen. Some of these are backlist, or at least like a few of them, but I got really good deals on Prime Day. And getting some good deals on Prime Day with sprayed edges, I was not mad about. North is Night, an international best-selling author, Emily Rath. You're mine, in life and in death, body and soul. The death of the Finnish wilderness. More than wolves roam the dark woods. When a death goddess attacks the village, best friends Shiri and Ina prove helpless to stop her from dragging Ina into Toluia, the mythical underworld. Sorry. Determined to save her beloved Ina, Shiri braves a dangerous journey. Siri braves a dangerous journey north, seeking help from the greatest shaman of legend. The only person ever to venture into Tula and return alive. There's only one problem. The story says he has died since. And Tulia, the cruel witch queen, turns Anina's every waking moment into something, a living nightmare. But Anina soon learns that the god of death himself has plans for her to escape. She strikes a costly bargain with him, not knowing that Sherry plots a daring rescue. In this sweeping fantasy adventure, perfect for fans of Adrena Young and Genevieve, I'm not saying that last name. Hope and love must conquer even death. It is big. I'm actually really impressed with how big that is. Now, this came out at the end of September and it was supposed to arrive at September, but it arrived for me in October. So we have The Weaver Bride by Lydia. I'm not saying last name. I'm not going to butcher it. I like this. Love is a Weapon. Lavette Tourmaline is a silk witch. Like all the girls of her kind, she holds a rare magic. A magic harnessed only through marriage to a weaver. But when finding a weaver husband requires status, refinement, and money, all of which Lovett sadly lacks, her only saving grace is a secret ability to open any door, a gift she uses to steal from the wealthy man who court her. But opening doors can be dangerous, and well, Lovett steals from the wrong person. She finds herself face to face with Elliot Lear, the notorious son of a prominent weaver. It turns out Elliot's been watching Lovett. He knows she's a silk witch, and he offers her a life altering opportunity. Entrance and vainglory, a competition with the ultimate prize, marriage to Noah Allaire, heir to the generations of Weaver wealth. This arrangement seems simple. The twist is Noah's first Glanglory isn't Noah's first Glanglory. Last year the winner died, and the winner was Elliot's sister. If Lovett can find the murderer, Elliot will ensure she has her pick of Weaver suitors. But Levitt knows better than to take a Weaver at his word. After all, what is love? A betrayal. This sounds really pretty, but I think this would be like a good February read. I think the betrayal of love around Valentine's Day and my birthday month would be really, really key. So we might be reading it then. We have Night Weaver by R.M. Gray. I will not let them take me. You say it's a pirate, like it's an insult. 600 years ago, Night Weavers, cursed beings, unchecked power, claimed continents for their own. The ocean was meant to be a safe haven for humanity, including 17-year-old Aster Orban and her pirate family. But after Aster's brother is killed in an epic battle At sea against the Night Weavers, Astrid and her family are thrust into a new life on land. When a handsome Night Weaver named Will offers the Orbeans protection and work at his opulent estate, Esther is suspicious as the arrogant and entitled right hand to the wicked Prince Will is everything that she has been taught to hate. But as he shows empathy and kindness, Astrid can't ignore blooming attraction. Even more, Will opened her eyes to a new reality. There are monsters worse than Night Weavers, monsters who may be behind her brother's death. As Esther hunts the creatures responsible, dark secrets start to unravel everything she once believed about her family, herself, and her world. Filled with elemental magic, forbidden romance, breathtaking twist, this is a Proparisian romantasy about an iron will, heroine avenging her brother and discovering her destiny, perfect for fans of Perilous and Heartless Hunter. I'm going to lower you just a little bit. We are on the last stack. This one has been popping up on my Amazon, and I wasn't going to buy a physical copy, but Prime Day actually gave me a good deal on The Fatal Kiss by Elisa. Last name. Can't pronounce that. Sorry, I don't know why the page was sticky. Spirited Away, the whimsical romantic fantasy filled with dark magic, flirty, and polyamorous romance. Cursed to hunt the rivers running through the magical spa town where she drowned, Gilsa is a water nymph who dreams of returning to the living world and the family she left behind. All it takes is her to regain humanity as a kiss from a mortal, but everyone sees her as a monster. And then there's Kais, the brooding, interfering, spirit-hunting grandson of a local witch who strives to rid the world of unholy creatures like Giselle. After Butch's Giselle's exorcism, she strikes up a deal. She won't tell the other spirits that he's losing his magic if he agrees to play matchmaker and help her get a kiss. But Giselle's plan goes awry when Kazakh also falls for this devilish and handsome young man she sets her heart on. Someone who could be linked to Giselle's troubled past. I really think it's a good time, but I have high hopes for it. But either way, because I was, like I said, originally going to get it for a Kindle, that cover is amazing. I think it'll be fun overall. No, no, don't knock the books down. Don't knock the books down. Go back to sleep. We have two more books. Two more books, and he's exhausting me. Um, every time I do a book call, he finds his way wherever I am in the house and has to do it with me. I love him, but I'm terrified he's going to lick my books with sprayed edges. The Rose Bargain by Sasha Payton Smith. Every citizen of England is granted one bargain from their immortal fay queen. High society girls are expecting to bargain for qualities that will win them suitors, a rare talent for piano in exchange for one's happiest child memory, a perfect smile for one's ability to taste. But Ivy's debut season arrives with a shocking twist, a competition to marry the Queen's fay son, Prince Bram. It's a prize that could save Ivy's family from ruin and free her older sister from the bargain that destroyed her. Yet every glittering fay deal has a rotting heart, and amidst lavish balls, vicious competitions, and a dangerous alliance with the prince's rakish younger brother, Prince Emmett, Ivy realizes that at the center of this contest lies a dark plot that could destroy all of England and her heart with it. The cover, I'm sad they didn't do sprayed edges for this, but this cover is amazing. And that's a backlist one. I got it on Prime Day. I'd never seen it. Prime Day, I need to stop looking because I will end up buying books that I don't need, but I don't regret it at all. Now, this is a recommendation from my twin. She follows the author on TikTok who has did a lot of the shorts for this. We have Jason Lin for Whom the Bell Tolls. It has a bonus featuring a bonus chapter and letter from the author. They told her to go to hell. She went, but on her own terms. Lily isn't exactly thrilled with her arrival in the afterlife, but what awaits her there is more fantastical than she'll ever imagine. Deities stand in line at the coffee shops, fae flirt between realms, souls find a way to make death a beginning. As she's exploring the many corners of her new home, Lily finds herself surprisingly drawn to a place most people would avoid at all costs. Hell, armed with years of customer service experience and pent up sarcasm, Lily carves a job for herself among Hell's demons, directing souls to their rightful circles with more than a hint of sass. Lily's inspections are subverted every day in Hell, especially by Bale, a demon general with a distractingly sexy voice. The two of them meet by chance and form an immediate, deep, healing friendship, and the undeniable beat between them threatens to converse. Meanwhile, something stirs beyond the boundaries of their world, threatening to destroy everything they know and everything it could be unless they fight like hell to stop it. My twin recommended this. This wasn't even, I've like seen it. I wasn't gonna purchase it. I was gonna wait for the reviews. I trust my twin. She knows my reading taste, and so I pre-ordered it, and I bought her a copy as well. So that is it for book one. Not book one. Part one of this book haul. I will see you in what comes next. Bye for now.